Hey, yo, what's going on? It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. Hashtag I am Buffalo. Hopefully you are doing fine today. Hopefully everybody's having a good day and all that. Now check this right. This video is a little bit different than most videos that I do. This isn't really like a hot topic or anything like that. It's just something that was on my mind, something that came up in my own personal social media that I want to kind of just talk with you guys about. You know, kind of pick your mind and try to figure out whether I'm bugging. Because when I did what I did, when I said what I said, a couple people thought that will voice their opinion that yo, Black, you bugging, you being biased, this is hate speech and all the different stuff. But yo, young nigga hustle. When you come from where I come from, I swear that shit'll change you. But we can talk about them days too. They know Bandana Black, but you don't know me. I really started thinking about it, and if I'm not trying to offend anyone, but if I feel offended by something, why don't I have a right to say, like, yo, enough is enough? Like, I feel offended by this shit, right? So before we even get into that, shout out to my homie Don, not even my homie, shout out to my brother Don Smoke, shout out to the homie Don. Shout out to, I want to tell you guys about the G's Only podcast that goes down live Mondays at 6 p.m.-ish. I know you're probably thinking, like, what the hell is 6 p.m.-ish? If you Black, you know what ish means after a time. It means it might start at 5:55 p.m., it might start at 6:10 p.m., but it's going to be somewhere around 6 p.m. But anyways, G's Only podcast, shout out to the homie Don Smokes. You can watch that on YouTube. You can listen on Spotify, Google Music, Anchor, all other podcast sites. So wherever you can listen to a podcast, that's where you can catch the G's Only podcast. Shout out to the homie Don Smokes, the G. Shout out to Connie. Shout out to Street. Shout out to the whole team, man. Also be on the lookout too, because I will be a guest on the my bad. These lights is always so hot. I will be a guest on the G's Only podcast, though, but that's the homie. And the reason why I want you guys to check out this podcast, right? Because just like me, these are just regular guys talking about topics. So you get a viewpoint from just regular people. This is not like somebody who thinks they're the next Malcolm X or MLK or super celebrities like that. These are just regular people. Like it's the G's. It's the G's Only podcast. So shouts out to them. Links will be below, so you can follow them. You can support them. They do have a Facebook page. I want you guys to go like that page, join that page, so you can find out all the new podcasts and all that. Right. So let's get into this. Right. So this is how it started. Right. So I was on social media earlier. And my bad, like I said, this video right here is a little bit different than most videos, even the setting, only because I recently just moved the studio. So I'm actually like in a smaller space right now with the studio. Long story short, where I had the studio at before, I'm not gonna say we got evicted because I was paying rent, but basically we couldn't have a studio there anymore. But it's nothing changed with the location. I'm actually working on not even working on. By the first of the month, I will have a location for us to had a studio, do our lives and all that good stuff. So long story short, this is what happened, right? So I was on social media, and by the way, I have a daughter. Let me just say this up front. I have a daughter, Shami. I have a stepdaughter, Kyra, and I have a stepson, Jeremiah. I hate the word step because I raised them since they was 9, but these are my kids. But anyways, so I have daughters, right? So I have also family that's part of and I'm not being funny because y'all added a bunch of extra letters and shit to it. So last I heard it was LGBTQ. And then they added a T, then it was like a plus sign and a 3 and some other stuff. I don't know, but I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I'm tired of being offended myself. And this is what we got to speak about, right? So there's a picture on social media, and I'm about to go to that screen so you guys can see the picture that I'm actually talking about. And I want you guys to be brutally honest with me, because I'll be brutally honest with you guys. I want you guys to be brutally honest with me when I ask you what I'm about to ask you. But before I ask you that, speaking about the new studio too, I got to give a big shout out. Hang on a second, let me find it. I definitely got to give him a shout out because he definitely supported the channel. I don't know if you want me to put his real name out there, but shouts out to the homie Kenny with the $50 donation to the Cash App. Like I said, I am in the process of trying to basically I'm in a bad situation right now, but basically I'm trying to get a spot for the studio so how we're doing our lives every night, stuff like that, so we can get back to that. So every donation, every view, I'm not saying you got to donate money or anything like that, but shout out to the homie Kenny with the $50 Cash App donation. Shout out to everybody who donate through PayPal, whether it's Super Chat, whether you just watch the videos and share the videos. I appreciate all that. That's basically what I'm trying to say. By the way, it's hot as fucking here because it is light right now, so we're gonna make this video kind of quick. Matter of fact, you know what? I hate having a fan on while we're doing the videos only because it makes like a slight noise. So I'm gonna just put it on low because it's hot as fuck. I don't want to be on this joint sweating. But anyways, so I was on social media. Actually, that might be too loud. I'll just deal with the heat. Hopefully I don't sweat too bad. But I was on social media and somebody shared a picture of this guy, and you know I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on, let me show you guys this, right? bear with me. Like I said, it's a little bit different here. So it's this picture right here. I don't know if you guys can see this picture. It's a guy and his daughter. So his daughter has on a tutu. Maybe she's coming from ballerina school, dance class, or something like that. Keep in mind, this is not in the comfort of their own home. This is a grown-ass man with a tutu on outside with his daughter. Now, I know what a lot of probably single mothers is going to say, there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. That's what real fathers do. No, you're absolutely wrong. And that's the reason why I say I feel offended, because we done got so mixed up in the world with gender neutral and you can't offend this person, you can't offend that. It's like us who just regularly I'm just a regular straight guy. Like I gotta censor myself. Like I can't get on Facebook and say, I got straight pride. Like what the hell is wrong with that? Like it's not like I was against anybody that was gay or whatever that community is. I got family that's all types of things. The L, the G, the B, the Q, the plus, all that stuff. Got family that's all that. Did I treat them differently? I mean, we probably couldn't play tackle, football or wrestle or anything like that, but that's neither here nor there. I didn't treat them any differently. It's still family. But my problem, my issue with this, before we even get into what I actually said on this post is this, right? When you look at artists like Lil Nas X, right? So Lil Nas X, I know you guys probably seen the thumbnail, right? So if Lil Nas X can post pictures, post promos of him being a flaming flamingo in jail, hot pink on and all that in jail, I feel offended looking at that. Like when I see Lil Nas X on there, shirt off and flaming flamingo in jail, I feel offended by that. That offends me because I'm not into that. But I can't say that, well, I shouldn't say that that offends me because, oh, now that's hate speech or hating gays. But no, I don't hate it. It's just, I don't fuck with it. It's not something that's cool with me. It's not, I don't accept it. And I think that's what's wrong with America, is that they try to push so much stuff on us that you have to accept this, you have to accept that. Now, keep in mind, when I say accept, I'm not saying respect. I don't disrespect anybody. If that's your lifestyle, that's you. Keep the shit away from me. That's all I'm saying. I don't want nothing to do with it. Just like if I'm straight and you not, and you don't want to be around straight shit, keep it away from you. That doesn't mean that I'm purposely trying to hurt you or purposely trying to offend you. But to get into this story, and like I said, this is why I want you guys' opinion, because somebody posted this picture right here and it just said thoughts. So it asked me my thoughts. So I said my thoughts, and then it went downhill. So my thoughts was this. It says, gay, F no, I don't care what we doing. That's not something men should be doing, and I'm not even showing my kid that that's okay, because it's not for me at all, and I have the right, but even if I didn't, F no. He looking like a whole queer out here and blaming it on being a good father. Well, call me a deadbeat, because that's a no-go, respectively. Now, I said respectively, right? So if you look at some of these comments, and I'm not getting on the people who comment, like I said, because everybody have their own opinion. That's cool. So I asked my man, I tagged my man Wills, my brother Blake, and was like, yo, y'all doing this mook-ish for your princess. So Wills right away stopped playing with Big Greg's son. Blake didn't even respond back. I know he not doing that. My man Tony, he commented. A couple different people commented, was agreeing with me, but there was this one comment, right? This right here. Shout out to Auntie Nikki McCall too, right? So these are my like Facebook friends in real life. So there's no beef. I'm not mad at these people like that. Everybody had their own opinion, but when I read this comment, it was like, I think it's cute. He is clearly fully dressed as he normally would be, just added a tutu. Maybe he's a single dad and trying to fill in both. That's where I had the problem, right? Because he's not dressed normally. Men don't normally wear a tutu. I don't care what, if you was born with a wee-wee, you're a man. I'm calling you a man. I don't care what you identify as, any of that. Just don't. If you don't like it, don't be around where I have to call you anything, because if you were born with a wee-wee, I'm calling you a guy. You wasn't born with a wee-wee, I'm calling you a girl. I don't care what you identify as. I don't care what you think you as. As a human being, if you were born with a wee-wee, you're a guy. The world got y'all messed up thinking that you could just say, oh, today I'm a girl and everything is cool. Everybody's supposed to accept that. No, you accept that. That we don't have to, we're not going to disrespect that. It's not going to be any hate crime. We're not going to hurt you like that too. You accept that. We don't accept, I don't accept that. And I think they have a right to not accept that. If you have a right to, like I said, Lil Nas X, flaming flamingo in jail, like this is, and I got homies that's in jail that's never come home from jail, and they not dressed like that. They're not doing that. So they feel offended. I feel offended. So when do we get to feel offended? When does things stop because we feel offended? Like the other day I went to go shop for my daughter on Old Navy, and I'm looking for the girls section, but it's not even a girls or a boys section. It's gender neutral. There is no neutral when it comes to gender. Either you're a male or you're a female. And I stand on that. I might get canceled because of that, but that's honestly how I feel. Now, I'm not disrespecting anybody by saying that, but why should I have to censor myself for being, I'm not even gonna say normal, because maybe some people feel that whatever they doing is normal, but for me, what is normal? Why should I have to censor myself because I don't want to offend somebody else? But that shit is offensive to me. I don't like looking at any of that. That's why I stopped watching, what was that show? Not Power, but Empire. I used to love Empire. Empire was like one of my favorite shows because I'm in the entertainment industry, been in the radio for a long time, music industry and all that too. So when I see Empire, like, this is a dope show. And then they started going heavy with the super gay shit. It's just something I don't watch. Now, I didn't disrespect it and say, oh, F this show and say a bunch of like slurs like that too. I just stopped watching it. So if you don't like that, somebody doesn't like something that you do, stop being around them, stop liking it. And the reason why I said I wanted you guys' opinion, because I really feel like you can talk about black people, you can talk about crime in the hood, you can talk about deadbeats and all that, but the minute you say anything about and I'm not being funny, like I said, y'all added a bunch of extra letters and numbers and stuff to it. Last time I seen it, I don't know what any of that stuff stands for. Well, like the last 10 letters, I don't know what it stands for. So I'm honestly not being funny. Like, you guys know me on this channel by now. If you know me personally, you know I'm a straight up guy. I'm not hiding nothing. I'm not holding no punches. If I feel something, I'm gonna say it. I'm always gonna be respectful. Never gonna, unless it's about sis, because he disrespected my mom, so pretty much F him for life. No, I'm just playing. We could probably have a conversation and hash things out. I don't know. But that's just what I want to talk with you guys with real quick. Let me know how y'all feel about it, because I really was shocked when I was reading some of these comments, and then one of the girls said, let me see if I can find it. What was it? Why the mom couldn't have done this, or he hired some. Oh, so back to the other comment. So the other comment I was saying, right? They were saying like, maybe he's a single dad, right? I'm a single dad, and I wouldn't do that shit. Single, not looking, by the way, not looking. I'm not looking, but I'm a single dad. I would never do that. You know the reason why I do that? Because I show my daughter what you should look for in a man. So right now, if you go to the store with my daughter right now, and you're a guy, and you go to the door, she's gonna look at the door like it's broken. I swear to God, she's just gonna stand there and look at the door while it's broken. You know why? Because I taught her that if you're with a man, not even a straight man, if you're with a man, they're supposed to open the door. The same way I want to teach her that if you're with a man, y'all shouldn't be sharing purses, y'all shouldn't be sharing tights, y'all shouldn't be sharing anything at all, period, because he was born with a wee-wee and you wasn't. You're a female, he's a guy. That's how I raised my daughter, respectfully. I'm not saying disrespect anybody else. I'm not saying that what they're doing is wrong or what they're doing is weird or what they're doing is off the wall. I'm just saying as far as the way I raise my child is differently. So I'm not going to show, I don't care what, there's no scenario that you could tell me that's okay for you as a grown-ass man to have a tutu on, especially outside. I can see if it was in the comfort of your home, I still wouldn't respect that and still think that you're kind of suspect. But if it's in the comfort of your home, but this nigga's in the park. He's outside in the park with some Jordans on and a tutu. I don't know what he got on under there, maybe some capris like that, but Jordans on and a tutu. And his daughter looked happy as hell. And you know what? Let me show you something, right? So before you guys say, well, he did it for his daughter, love his daughter and all that, right? I'm going to show you a picture right here. Hang on a second. Where did I put that at? Let me see if I can find it. Hang on one second, because I posted it on here. 2 shares. I think it was somebody who shared this stat. Yep, I think it was this right here. Hang on a second. Where is it? So if you look at this picture right here, right? So I have a daughter who's into girly stuff, right? Do you see my nails painted in this picture? Do you see my nails painted in this picture, or do you see her nails painted in this picture? So that's not an excuse. You being a single dad is not an excuse for you to do some gay shit. That's all I'm saying. So if you saying that, well, you're a single dad, maybe the mom couldn't do it, and my daughter has a mom, my co-parents, or her mom will paint her nails like that, but a lot of times she's with me, she wants to do the girly stuff. I'm not. My daughter, we can call my daughter right now and ask her what. Matter of fact, let me prove a point. Hang on, let me prove a point. Now, mind you, this is a live video right now. I'm recording this live, so I'm not even. This is not even made up. I promise you. I'm about to call right now. Hang on. Just so y'all won't think that I'm tripping, that I'm lying. But I wanna show y'all this. Hang on. Then this is another picture too, as far as like doing it. You want speaker Shmi around? Huh? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I said. All right, well, hopefully she called back, but I was trying to prove a point. But anyways, so when you say that you're a single dad and you want to do things with your daughter or like that too, maybe the mom's not in her life. Like I said, my mom is in her life, but clear picture right here. What am I doing? Braiding my daughter hair. By the way, I can't part, but try to braid her hair. It came out horrible. She actually liked it. But even with the nails and all that, do you see any pictures, any videos, anything me with a tutu on? No, because I'm not going to show my daughter that's normal. That's something cool to do, because it's not. Based off, they're in a meeting right now, so I can't even call her right now. But my daughter would tell you right now, if I call my daughter on speakerphone right now and said, listen, if you wanted to do your nails right and it was just you and daddy, do you think daddy will let you do his nails? My daughter is gonna laugh and say, absolutely not. My dad would hurt me for even asking him to do that. Not literally hurting her. I'm not gonna hurt, but I'm saying that's how strong that I am on that. Like, men should be men and women should be women. That's my standpoint. If you feel that men should be men until you feel that you're a woman, or women should be women until you identify as being a man, that's on you. But I don't have to accept that. Like, stop pushing that on everybody. Even like with TV shows, everything that's going on in the world, you can't even watch a cartoon right now without some gay shit. Like, that's not cool. Everybody doesn't accept that. I don't understand why it's just this big agenda on pushing that we got to accept this, when there wasn't a big agenda of us pushing saying that we didn't accept it. When we grew up, we had, like I said, I have a cousin that's gay. Since we was probably 13, 14 years old, was gay. Like I said, I'm not playing tackle football with him, or I'm not wrestling with him. And that has nothing to do with being insecure or anything like that too. I just know that you like men and I'm a man, and I don't want you touching me. Like, that, I have a right to, like, why is that wrong to say that? I don't want a man that likes men touching me. Any of that. I don't care whether it's family or not. Like, I think that the way that we're going in the world right now, especially in the laws and stuff that's being changed like that too, we're headed down a bad road to where it is going to cause a clash. Because on one side, people are pushing it like, you have to accept this. And then on like our side, it's like, well, we didn't not accept it. We don't want nothing to do with it. It's not like we was disrespecting or we was seeing somebody and hitting them or doing something like that too. Like, I understand that type of stuff happens, but it's been bigger because of social media, as far as like being able to share things and stuff like that too. So it makes it look worse than what it actually, it's already been happening. Like, it's been normal life. Like, people been gay for as long as hell, but all this pushing it on people and saying that you got to accept it. Like, I didn't even get to all of these comments and stuff that people that share, but people was basically saying I was dead ass wrong and saying he's a good father for doing this. No, that's gay as shit, and you shouldn't be showing your daughter that if you're a straight man. Like, if you're not a straight man, that's cool. Show your daughter that. I'm not showing my daughter that. That's not cool. She's gonna know that if you're a female, that you should be with the male, and if you're a male, you should be with the female. Now, mind you, just my little girl, she can never have a boyfriend or be interested in boys at all, period. But I'm just saying, y'all get what I'm saying. But y'all hop in the comments, let me know how y'all feel about this. Like I said, my social media been kind of going crazy about this. This actually happened. This same picture, I had a discussion about this maybe about a year ago too, and it kind of went out of hand because the comments are just going crazy. Like I said, I'm not one of those people who you can force your beliefs or force your opinions on me. If I feel something is wrong, then it's wrong. If I feel something is right, it's right. I'll hear you out. I'll listen to your side of it, but at the end of it, if I feel that it's wrong and it's not normal, then for me, it's wrong and it's not normal. Shit might be normal for you. You might wake up one day and say, you know what, I identify as being a female. I'm going to go join female wrestling and beat the hell out of them and feel proud for myself. No, I think that you're a bozo and a woman beater if you do that. But in America, it's cool. You can do that. You just wake up, say, I'm a female, join the wrestling team, beat the hell out of some females, and you won't go to jail for a domestic. They'll actually give you an award and say that we got to support it. I don't support it. Nobody's going to make me support it. But anyways, y'all hop in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Let me switch back. DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. Hashtag I Am Buffalo. And again, I got to send a big shout out to the homie Kenny with the donation to the Cash App. Like I said, that goes a long way. Every amount helps out. Like I said, I can't wait until I can show you guys the new studio. We have everything set up. We're going once I get that set, we're going live twice a day, 5 days a week minimum. I'm telling you that. I give you my word. I just need a little bit more time, working out a couple things to get that situated. But as I always say, life is what you make it, so make it. DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. Hashtag I Am Buffalo. I'm out.
DJ Bandana.